Welcome to Charles Travels, the journey of a lifetime. I'm your host, Charles, and I'm thrilled to have you along for the ride. Today, we're going to take a detour from our usual travel tales and explore a story that's both heartbreaking and thought-provoking. As I sit here in my studio, surrounded by maps and mementos from my own travels, my mind is with the people of Myanmar, who are struggling to cope with the aftermath of a devastating earthquake. The quake has left a trail of destruction, but it's not just the buildings and infrastructure that have been affected. It's the lives of the people, their families, and their communities. I want to take you to Sagaing, a city in Myanmar that's been hit hard by the disaster. Imagine walking through the streets, seeing the rubble and the ruins of what once were homes, schools, and mosques. The smell of dust and debris fills the air, and the sound of sirens and cries for help still echo through the streets. In the midst of this chaos, I want to introduce you to Soe Nay Oo, a former imam who's lost 13 loved ones in the quake. His story is one of grief, loss, and resilience. As he shares his memories of the people he's lost, you can feel the weight of his sorrow. He speaks of his wife's cousin, who was like a sister to him, and his former assistant imam, who is known for his remarkable talent in reciting the Quran. As Soe Nay Oo navigates the complexities of grief, he's also trying to help his community from afar. He's paused his work with a human rights group in Thailand to coordinate rescue efforts in Sagaing, sharing any information he can get from his contacts on the ground. His story is a testament to the power of community and the human spirit. As we listen to Soe Nay Oo's story, I'm reminded that travel is not just about visiting new places. It's about connecting with people and understanding their experiences. It's about bearing witness to the struggles and triumphs of others and finding common ground. The earthquake in Myanmar is a sobering reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of human connection. As we go about our daily lives, it's easy to forget that there are people around the world who are struggling to survive, to rebuild, and to find hope in the face of adversity. So let's take a moment to pause, to reflect on the stories of people like Soe Nay Oo, and to consider how we can make a difference in the lives of others. Whether it's through volunteering, donating to relief efforts, or simply being a listening ear for someone who needs it, we all have the power to create positive change. We'll be right back with more fascinating travel adventures on Charles Travels. Welcome back to Charles Travels, dear listeners. I hope you're all doing wonderfully today. As we continue our journey through the world of news and stories, we find ourselves in the beautiful county of Riverside, California. Now, I know what you might be thinking. What's so special about Riverside? Well, my friends, let me tell you. From the sun-kissed deserts to the vibrant cities, Riverside County is a treasure trove of fascinating tales and remarkable people. As we delve into the latest news from this stunning region, we come across stories that showcase the complexities and challenges faced by its residents. For instance, did you know that a man from Riverside County was recently sentenced to 13 years in federal prison for distributing fentanyl, which led to a fatal overdose in Idaho? This somber reminder highlights the ongoing struggle against the opioid crisis and the importance of addressing this issue head-on. On a different note, the supervisors of Riverside County have approved various public health fee revisions aiming to reflect the impact of inflation on the agency's services. This decision underscores the county's commitment to providing quality health care to its residents, while also navigating the economic realities of our time. We also hear about an incident where 3 sheriff's deputies were injured during an attempted escape by a defendant at the Riverside courthouse. Thankfully, the situation was brought under control, but it serves as a poignant reminder of the bravery and dedication of our law enforcement officers who put themselves in harm's way every day. As we explore these stories, we're reminded that behind each headline, there are real people with their own struggles, triumphs, and aspirations. Whether it's a teenager arrested in connection with a shooting, or a community coming together to address the issues affecting their neighborhood, every individual has a unique perspective and contribution to make. As we take a moment to reflect on these tales from Riverside County, I'm reminded of the power of human connection and the importance of empathy in our daily lives. By listening to each other's stories and sharing our own, we can build bridges of understanding and foster a more compassionate community. And that's where we'll leave it for now, folks. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Charles Travels. Welcome back to Charles Travels. As we conclude our journey today, I'd like to take you to the heart of Ecuador, where President Daniel Noboa has been making headlines after his recent meeting with U.S. President Donald Trump. The two leaders gathered at Mar-a-Lago, and while details of their discussion were scarce at first, Noboa has since spoken out about the importance of cooperation between their nations. As I reflect on this story, I'm reminded of the rich cultural heritage of Ecuador, a country nestled in the Andes Mountains, where tradition and modernity blend seamlessly. From the vibrant markets of Quito to the stunning natural beauty of the Galapagos Islands, Ecuador is a nation that embodies the warmth and hospitality of its people. Noboa's words, cautioning that any cooperation with the U.S. must respect Ecuadorian law, resonate deeply in a region where sovereignty and self-determination are paramount. It's a reminder that, even in an increasingly interconnected world, the unique character and traditions of each nation must be cherished and respected. As we transition to our final story, I'd like to shift gears and take you back to the roads of America, where a different kind of awareness is being promoted: the dangers of distracted driving. April marks National Distracted Driving Awareness Month, and authorities in Riverside County, California, are intensifying their efforts to keep drivers safe. Imagine cruising down the sun-kissed highways of Southern California, the wind in your hair, and the sound of classic American tunes filling the air. It's a quintessential road trip experience, but one that requires attention and focus behind the wheel. The risks of distracted driving are very real, and it's heartening to see law enforcement and community leaders coming together to raise awareness about this critical issue. As I wrap up today's journey, I want to leave you with a sense of appreciation for the diverse stories that make up the tapestry of our world. From the corridors of power in Ecuador to the open roads of America, each tale reminds us of the importance of human connection, respect, and awareness. That's all for today's Charles Travels. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep on traveling. Whether you're exploring the hidden gems of your local community or venturing into the unknown, always keep your heart open, your mind curious, and your spirit adventurous. Until we meet again, farewell and happy travels.